Okay people, just going to make a wall mount that can hold a remote control for my garden shed. Just going to start off on one of my very basic programs, 123D Design Autodesk. I'm just going to change our areas, and then we're just going to start off very basic shapes. And we're just going to go like so, just going to drag the mouse across. Just going to enter our numbers. 3 mil by 66. Enter, enter. And we're just going to do another one. Just going to click on the bottom corner here. And we're just going to enter 51 millimeters. Enter. By 26 mil. Very simple and very basic. Now I'm just going to click on here, highlight, and then we're going to extrude, which is 123 mil. Now I could just turn that a little bit, and you'll start to see a little bit of a shape. Now what I'm going to do is offset this here. Just going to click on that, and we're just going to drag that in by 3 mil. Can I see? No. There we go. Like so. Now what I'm going to do is just drag that in like that, and we're just going to highlight this section, and we're going to extrude, going to merge together, and our measurements, which is 83 mil. For some reason I must have entered the wrong number. Actually, we'll do that in the middle. We'll do that one first. Just going to enter 3 mil there. Now just going to extrude, merge together, into 83 mil, and enter. It's starting to look like a bit of a shape now. Now on the front here, we're just going to start another sketch on the front of the model, which is there, and we're going to put a little groove in there so I can get our thumb and slide the remote control out. Now I'm just going to bring this down and do a couple of measurements, which is just bear with me, 12.5, enter, and we're going to go 22.5, enter, and we're going to do another one here, 22.5 and 12.5, like so. Now I'm just going to do a line across here, like that, and we're going to put a little circle in the middle, which is right there, and our dimensions should be 22.5. Pretty close to that. Very close to that. Join those two together. And what we're going to do is just trim our lines. That one. And we're going to trim that one. Trim that one. And trim that one. As you can see. And what we're going to do, we're just going to extract. Like so. And we're almost finished. Almost finished. We just put a little rounded edges on. Say 1.5 millimeters. We'll hide our little sketch. Starting to look shape. Very simple and very basic. Nothing fancy. What we might do is a little bit more. Click on those ones. Go to 1.5 mil. Might put round on those edges there. Won't see this side there. Go to 1.5 mil. Almost finished. No, I won't do that because the remote may not get in or slide in. Very simple and very basic model. And there we go. Now we're going to export this file as an STL. Going to save it to desktop. I'm going to file name, we're going to keep it nice and short on the file name. Just going to write wall. Save it to our desktop. And there we go, there's our model. Very simple and very basic. Now on the back of the door, which is a piece of metal, it's just going to fit right down the side there. And then we'll add a little couple of holes later on when we put it up against the door. And there's our model. I've already saved the file, so I can just close it. Here's our model. There's our model. Very simple, very basic. Just going to open up our 3D printer slicer. This will take a little bit. Ultimaker Cura. There's a very high chance that this program may crash the computer. It must have been the updates. Will this open or not? I think it's time for me to start looking at doing an update on my hardware. The computer is about 15 years old. What we're going to do, we're just going to use Creality CR10 and we're going to open our file. Going to click on More, Open File. There's our model. Just going to rotate. There's our model. Just going to open up our settings. Our layer height is 0.02. Wall thickness 1.4. And top and bottom. Very simple, very basic. Infill, well, we got 20%, which will never get used because it's so small. Material, our temperatures, we're going to be running 222 degrees for all the hot end, and the bed is at 68 degrees. Just going to leave the speeds as they are. Treble, they're all pretty good. Cooling, don't need supports. Should we use a skirt? Yeah, we'll use a skirt. And we'll do a quick slice. 7 hours to make this model. 60 grams of filament. We'll have a quick look in preview. There's our model. There we go, we save it to our disk now. Oops. We'll save it to our disk. I'll save it to our desktop. And save that file. And there we go. And that is it. Nice and simple and basic. Thanks for watching.